have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with Cam Newton and the New England Patriots. Damiere Byrd returning it. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Look at this fucking game, bro.
The start he was hoping for there is he'll maybe get back
come
to the
on.
line of scrimmage, and that's it.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. They'll check this one down to Michel. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
3rd down.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. From the gun, here's Newton. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Headset's done. Controller's done.
The win last week is his first one. Here's away. Crowder now to return. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at about the 32.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3.
What the fuck? Dude, get out of here. Get out of here.
Back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. We know they have these RPOs in their playbook, and look, we're seeing it here in the 1st quarter. You think we're going to see it as the game continues?
They
That
trotted him
motherfucker
out
dipped
early for a
out
reason,
on my
partner.
ass.
They're letting them know that this is in the arsenal, and we rely on it. You better be prepared because this is going to be an all-day affair trying to stop them.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they can
What
get
the
some trouble.
I
fuck?
think so, because then you turn it into a shootout.
This has got to get frustrating.
11 yards there, 1st down.
Dudes are just standing.
Le'Veon Bell, and he's just trying to get back to the form he exhibited in Pittsburgh when he was one of the top backs in the NFL. In 2019, though, no games over 100 yards rushing, and only 3 games with 20 or more carries. The more he touches it, the more effective he is.
On 1st down, Darnold.
I think that's the offensive have.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 short.
Playing like shit already.
Falls out of bounds. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Nice little nifty
Oh,
play
like
for him.
shit.
That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
What the fuck, dude? It's just, oh my God.
Another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 19. 11 yards there, first down.
Dude, come on.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Darnold from the red zone now.
Ah, come on!
That's going to wind up incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's
What?
the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception.
Yeah, everywhere.
You come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with
What
a
the
reception.
fuck, dude?
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Darnold to throw again. Rolling to his left.
Give me that.
And this is
Oh my
intercepted, but they'll
God.
say
Dude,
out
come
of bounds. So
on.
very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Throwing again is Darnold. Forced out to his left.
What in the fuck, dude? He just stood there.
Jamison Crowder. His
Dude,
6th
trash.
touchdown of the season. And the Jets have taken a first quarter lead.
Trash, trash, trash.
Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Come on, man. Calm the fuck on.
The other side.
Not be happening.
Right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. Right? When you
Fucking
get a three and
trash.
out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but
Terrible
they're trying to
fucking
bump
block.
up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. On 2nd and very short, Newton going up top. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tim Patrick, his first touchdown on the year.
I don't even know who Tim Patrick is, man. Wait a minute. What?
And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Nick Folk for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it
Ah,
away.
come on, D. Terrible start.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Let that motherfucker do literally everything.
At their own 21-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going
Bro,
to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. A shotgun snap for Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Complete.
There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Darnold on first down. Caught here by Bell. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be a second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. The first carry for DeAndre Washington. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
Pick up at 6.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Mike 35, Mike 35. Come on. 35, lady. Hey, what's the ball? Mike 35.
Darnold from the gun. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Patriots 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now Newton. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. A play fake to Michel, now Newton. That's out to his running back, Michel. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
New England.
From the gun, they run with Michel. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
From the 36, Newton, and that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A give. This is Michel. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 28. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Patriot 1st down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton. And he'll get that to Michel, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
16 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll turn to Michel as they go back to the ground. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Now a 1st carry for Brandon Bolden. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
The ball carrier.
6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And And they will run it with Michel. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score.
New England.
Sony Michel with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now it's Darnold. Herndon's got it complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A first down throw, Darnold. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Lead to Brashad Perriman. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Bell.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
There defensively.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To the air again, Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Bell. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there.
He's checking, lady. He's checking.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal. This is Bell on the dump off. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll run it with Bell, and he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. Le'Veon Bell unable to get in, and the Patriots get the football back.
It's a turnover on downs.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late 2nd quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you.
Oh, no time to pitch it, and down he goes, and it's in the end zone. That's going to be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. "30 seconds remain in this first half as they come up here 1st and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. Escaping the pressure right, and it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Intended for Chris Herndon.
On 4th down, rookie Braden Mann will punt for the Jets as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half.
That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this all the way inside the Jets' 20 into the red zone. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. To throw is Darnold. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. Now Darnold. A screen to Bell. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Darnold to throw again. On the catch, it's Crowder. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And they'll be set up in great starting field position here as that's out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
45-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. And it's Michel once again. Well, the ball is out. Michel lost it. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
Patriot first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. To Michel on the screen. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
The 3-yard line.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Trying to pound it in here with Michel. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it?
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
2nd and goal from the 1. Michel going to try again. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in, Michel. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And once... Again, the Patriots are back out in front. Now Folk for the extra point. He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead.
Makes the score Patriots 21, Jets 16.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
37-yard line.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Pass complete to Le'Veon Bell.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Working with a 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Goes underneath for Bell. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Mike 35, Mike 35. Ready? Move that. 35's the mic. I get it, young lady.
From the 50, it's Darnold. Caught here by Bell. 3 yards the gain there, second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Second and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 40-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. Again, it's Bell. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
First and 10.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Let's go, D. 35's the mic. Let's go, tight end. Ready?
Darnold from the gun. This one caught by Crowder. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Darnold. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. I'll tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Throwing quickly, Darnold, that's complete. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play, not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Again, Darnold. Flushed out right. That is into the hands of Perriman. Touchdown, Jets. Breshad Perriman with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Jets have once again taken the lead. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Down by Avery Williams.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap for Newton. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown.
Sony Michel, 68 yards. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Patriots 28, Jets 20.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. And he is out of bounds here. Now, the 2 points, that's not totally critical at this point. Still a one-score game, but they do have to give away the football with no guarantees they're going to get it back.
Yeah, or at least if they get it back, will they have any time to do anything with it? So they've got to send their defense out there and say, guys, we got to have it right now. Save some time for us.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. You making plays like that, baby.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
At the 43-yard line.
Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And at this stage, in the 4th, they need to work this into the end zone. A field goal doesn't do much. We'll see if they can cash in following the fumble recovery. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now it's Darnold. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
By Jason McCourty.
I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it with Bell. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
35 the mic. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
Darnold. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Darnold now to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. He's got daylight. 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, New England.
Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
On for the extra point is Folk. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Patriots 37, Jets 24.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Back to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Dante Hightower able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Darnold with a throw caught by Perriman. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 2. Able to find Deion Kane, complete. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Lawrence Guy able to get in there and drop him for a loss.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Patrick Chung, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Again, it's Michel. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. 3rd and long, it's Newton. Steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way down to the 5. Big yardage that time for the Jets. And even 60 yards. So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought it.
And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On second down, Michel. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Third down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Michel. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
Final score, Patriots 37, Jets 31.
Hey everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
Okay, Coach, we get this challenge started in the first quarter with less than 4 minutes left on the clock. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25, 1st and 10. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. Now Trubisky lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
At the 32-yard line.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Now it's Trubisky. And able to find Graham, complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Trubisky gives to Cohen. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficulty if you can and select replay challenge and give it another go.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Welcome to the yard. You'll play as your creator player. You prototypes, let's get started.